Hello, little bookers. I'm Carrie here. To be honest, I'm still struggling with my birth recovery recently, and I think I have a long time and I need a long way to go recovering my whole birth home care. So, today I want to share some ideas and advice for you guys to make a sentence or to address your issues about the whole birth and the home care and the recovery and some other ideas about your health and your diet and something like your body health and your body issue and your beauty issue. So the first thing I did recently is drinking water like this. Is Chinese water. We have flowers, rose flowers inside, Chinese berries, and some renshen is Chinese herbs, and 菊花, Chinese flower, and some leaves. So and some we call it 枣子. It's like a fruit. It's like a it's like a fruit in China. So the most important thing why I drink so much water recently every day to keep my body refreshing and keep my body piping a lot. It's a really interesting topic. So the first thing I want to address is why people need to drink water. We need to keep our body hydrated, yes, and we need to keep our body fresh, and we need to recover new things and push out the bad things. So the one problem I have recently is about my body shape. So I'm eating tablet recently to keep my body shape. So it's not a problem for me recently. So before I never eat any tablet for my body shape. I only rely on the exercise, gym, and drinking water and drinking Chinese tea and food diet. So why I changed my diet and my lifestyle recently? The one thing I want to say is after being a mom, I found that the most important and interesting issue for me is feeding, is educating, is cooking, is washing, and is about struggling. So how to keep life easier and softer and more comfortable for me and my emotion more moderate. The most important thing is, to be a mom is very, very happy and is very, very easy. It's not a hard work. It's not like the workplace. It's not like the workplace. You need to work a lot and you need to work hard to get the return and to get a salary to feed your family, to get the balance about your bank account. So the most things and the most deeper thinking about me is how to educate my son and how to educate my family and how to communicate with my husband and also my mom and dad, and how to keep my son fresh, how to keep my son happy, and how to keep my son comfortable with the world, and how to keep my son really into this world, and to engage with the world. I want him to be happy outside and open-minded, and also I want him to be educated, good talking, high emotional intelligence. So the things I need to do is interacting with him and is talking with him a lot every day. It's not easy work. It's a tough work because boy always to be more easy to act. They more like to act himself before you know what him is to be. So the most important and the most hard thing for me is how to know him before him become a person or have a personality I don't know before. It's really logical thinking things, but I found it's really must do things for me recently. Before him become 1 year old, before him can speak, before him can walking. So our people ask me, what's your feeling about being a mom? And what's your feeling about get outside of the workplace and the office, and how to give up all the works, all the working stuff, and focus on your family? I tell them that um, life sometimes is very complicated and sophisticated, and life is not only about eating. It's about thinking. It's my philosophy about life. So I heard a sentence before: stay hungry, stay foolish. I never doubt about it, but I think it is not so suitable for me. um, I always keep that before I was getting married, and I always keep fresh before I have a boyfriend, before I have a long-term relationship. So that's the point. So another thing about for me is my lifestyle. My lifestyle is different with other people's, absolutely and obviously. So sometimes I found that when I stepped into my 20s and when I stepped into my 30s, my mind become more logical and my mind become more clear about myself, about my life, about my past, about my future. That's the best thing for me. That's the best gift for me for my 30s. So not every people know how to be a good person, and not every people know how to be a good human beings, but every people knows how to be a human beings and how to talk and how to act and how to behave. So sometimes when you focus on one thing and when you focus on one topic and one sentence and one word about your study and about your homework, about your paperwork, about your task, the most important is that I found my work is really interesting and funny and really important. I started to know my work is very important, and I started to know that life is not about joy. It's not only about joy or happy or fun or go to beach or go to see the sunset or go to have a boyfriend or go to see a flower market. It's more about you discover yourself. You dig a lot about yourself and you find more about yourself, your body, your mental health, and your mental insurance, and your bank account, and your future, and your body shape, and the outfit, and your fashion style, and your feeling, and your outlook. So I found it is really good. I found more life is more fulfilling, and I like the feeling. That's why I really feel comfortable with the word. So that's the difference. Today I share some feelings and some tips about my recovery and my mental health after I have a baby. So not everybody knows and not everybody care about you every moment and every day, every night, and every minute and every seconds. But you care yourself. That's good. That's enough. So let's carry sharing today. Thank you. Bye bye.